self-protected camouflage. And I want to describe that to you, and I want to help you find out where it exists within yourself and how you could start stripping away at it, because this self-protection thing, we don't need it. We definitely don't need it. And the thing we're always protecting ourselves from is exposing ourselves. We're scared to expose who we truly are to people that we know and people we don't know. Now, before I get into that, I was trying to sort out my lighting. I look like I kind of camouflage here a little bit. I look a little bit weird. So I do apologize, but you can see me. So this self-protective camouflage, I'm calling it the camouflage because there's multiple different ways that we self-protect, but we can self-protect by just falling in with the crowd, by just staying within the herd, right? We can just stay within the herd. And by staying within the herd, we can never be pointed out as an individual. We can never be targeted as an individual. We don't ever stand out for being someone different or someone strange, you know? We don't have to experience that fear if we're fitting in with the herd. And that's why our self-protective camouflage is a good thing to strip away at, to start exposing, you know, that Superman sign on your chest, to start unraveling these layers so that you can be different to everyone else and people can be attracted to you, and things that you don't want in your life can be repelled as well. You can move away from them. You can distance yourself from them. You can feel in control in uncomfortable situations. Now, the idea of it being a camouflage, again, comes from something that's quite instinctive of us. For us to step back and be part of a herd is how we can camouflage, how we can stay protected away from predators and stay safe within our group. But we don't need to worry about that. Like, we don't need to worry about that. There should be no fear of predators in our day-to-day, in the runnings of our business and the runnings of our life. We shouldn't really be worried about that. Now, in the animal kingdom, there are some animals that literally camouflage within themselves. They don't camouflage to anything else how we would think, like a snake camouflages to the ground. Things like zebras, and I believe like penguins as well, they're in huge, huge packs, like 20 to 50 zebras in one space, right? And the thing about that is they're just seen by a predator as one big zebra. They're not seen as anything individual. And that means that the predators can never point them out. They can never be pointed out as an individual by the predator. When they get close, they will spread to be individual, and the predator will lose track of them. Now, we do that, you know, we get into uniform, we keep our ideas the same as everyone else, because if anyone tries to attack us, they're just attacking the group. They're not attacking us as an individual. But we don't need to worry about this. Us standing out and exposing ourselves, like getting really open, we're outside of our comfort zone. Our comfort zone's over there where we're protected. Our comfort zone's back here where everyone seems to have exactly the same ideas as us. Everything is in line. But that's not true, right? That would be impossible. You couldn't have the exact same experiences and ideas as someone else. And if you stay there, you can't grow. There's no way of you growing in that group. What you can do is take control of the group, and you can allow the group to move with you, but you can't just be part of the herd. It just doesn't work like that. If you want to experience new things freely, uniquely, like go here and go there, you can't carry this group with you all the time and wait for them to go somewhere for you to follow. You need to be in charge of that. So there's like a nuance to this, because stripping away at your camouflage, stripping away at your self-protection here, doesn't mean that you need to reject the group. what it means is you're going to need to reject some ideas of the group and advance them, or just display how you're unique within it, how you have control to guide something new to be created. People will want to follow suit. People will want to um, expose something different about themselves as they see you do it, and that's where that attraction goes. So as you sort of step out of this group in any way, by just sharing what you think is really deeply personal to you, what advances some ideas, what changes them, what has you be a different person than you was yesterday, but go towards the things you want. Some people in that group are going to come with you, but people from other groups are going to come with you as well because you're standing out. Like, who here wants to be part of this? Who here wants to join me? You know, who here has a similar idea to the one that I want to be so free in sharing? It's really, really important that we do this because we can get stuck in that group. Like, no matter what the group is, friends, family, within a business structure, like in employment, working with clients, there's lots of areas where this comes into play, where we just don't stand up for what we want, where we feel a fear of being judged. We feel a fear of being exposed, to have a different idea that someone's not going to like. We have the fear of being repelled. But that's so important, you know, if we're not repelling things, if we're not willing to have people judge our ideas differently, for us to be seen as different, we can't attract in very specific and unique experiences that bring us a meaning, like deep meaning to our lives. Because this is our life, right? We can't spend our life just saying yes to everything. We have to push the boundaries. We have to step outside of our comfort zone to go to the places we want to go to meet the new people that we want to meet. This is an adventure, right? This life here is an adventure. And every element of our life is that adventure too, where we get to invite people into the same process as us, but we need to start stripping away at these layers, saying, this is not okay. You know, I don't appreciate this. This doesn't work for me. Or being confident enough to have a weird, crazy, wacky idea that makes you different to everyone else. Instead of being that zebra in the crowd where everything is just aligned, you look exactly the same as everyone else. You are some pink giant zebra with muscles coming out of everywhere, right? You're different, you're weird. If you're willing to go to that place, that pushes the boundaries. That's beautiful. And we can feel this camouflage on us a lot, you know, when we go from place to place, from situation to situation in these experiences, there's something inside of us that knows we could have gone further with something, or we feel just amazing. Like, we just feel like relieved, cleansed. We feel good. We feel free for having been in a situation and just shared who we are in that place. Exactly who we are, exactly what we want. That is like, that's beautiful. So we need to seek out that. We need to get back in touch with, you know, this kind of internal magnet, because we gravitate, like there's something that's drawing us in. We need to say that thing. We need to be a part of this experience. And even if it's like scary, there's a driving force there. And we've got to strip away at those self-protective layers to allow us, you know, closer to the things we want, to get connected to what we deeply want, you know, like a real deep feeling of what we want. Once we're there, to feel comfortable doing it as well, you know, feeling just beautiful, comfortable, confident that we get to be who we want to be. This is important for me to share because I want you to feel deeply connected to who you are and to feel free in just saying that. So free to just be who you want in every situation, inviting in the connections that you want in your life, the experiences that you want, all of this. Deeply going towards the things that you care about most and growing through that continual growing through of how people might perceive you. So you get to just be totally unique. You get to live your unique life. I want to help you with that. My Brave Business Experience, it's a one-to-one, me and you, where you just get to share. You get to share exactly what you are gravitating towards deeply, honestly. Like, you get to be free of any structures in that point. You get to tell me what it is that you most want to fill your life with and how you feel you're doing it so far, where you can strip away at that self-protective camouflage, where you can be more yourself, leaving that space and into many experiences in the future. I call it the Brave Business Experience because it takes bravery and it has huge business results. It's going to improve your business experience. So yeah, just message me here if that sounds like something you want to do. If you want to express and explore more freedom in your life, let me know. The Brave Business Experience is no fee. 60 minutes where we get to talk, we get to share, we get to expand on the things that you most want. It's all about you. So let me know. I would love, absolutely love, to share this with you. If you've got this far in the video, then I'm sure it's for you. It will be an amazing experience for me to share with you. So thank you everyone that's joined. I really appreciate that you're here, and I really appreciate anyone that's watching this on the replay. So let's get in touch, let's connect, and yeah, make something amazing happen. I can see that there's a few of you here, so I'm going to leave, but I'd love to know who has joined, and we can interact in the comments as well. Thank you very much for being here, guys. I will see you all very, very soon. But yeah, let me know who you guys are.